Hotel brothers and sisters, Black Power. As always, giving on to the Creator, the ancestors, my sister, Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul, my father, my in-laws, my subscribers, and all of our ancestors who are fighting for the liberation and salvation of our black nation. What I want to talk about today is these pulpit hustlers. Once again, and let's be honest about this. The black church has let us down tremendously. They have totally let us down. And it's began to be a hustle where, I'm going to be straight. A nigga can just go to seminary school, get some front money, get a loan, and get a mega church and start hustling the people, selling them these false heavens and these illusional realities, while at the same time taking their money. Now, this nigga here, Bishop Wayne T. Jackson, this nigga got a mega church in Detroit, large congregation, and made a statement a couple of Sundays ago about parishioners need to donate money starting at $1,000 and down. And if they don't do that, they really nothing. This is what he was telling his congregation. Which he, Wayne T. Jackson, I have to let y'all know, he's a boule ass nigga too. He is a straight boule nigga. This is the same nigga who endorsed Donald Trump and his church. When Donald Trump came to Detroit, they laid the red carpet out for this goddamn devil for the purpose of hustling. Donald Trump told Wayne Jackson to hustle the people for votes, for money. It was all a big hustle. And this nigga endorsed the goddamn devil in his church. And then laid hands on Satan. A black devil laying hands on a white devil. In so many words. And when he made that statement about $1,000 tithing, starting at $1,000, it created a ruckus. Fights broke out in the church. And the police came and took the sides of these niggas, not the have-nots. Now he's asking for $1,000 tithing and down, and right in front of the church and around the corner, surrounding the church, the whole perimeter is nothing but poverty, impoverished people. Yet he does nothing for the community at all. Then he had some of his fuckboys and bedwenches speak up in the media and said what he has done for them. Of course, he's going to do something for motherfuckers on his team, but I'm talking about the people, the average motherfucker that comes there and give what the little that they have, they put it in that motherfucking pan. And you tell them to get the fuck lost. And see, but that shit backfired a couple of weeks ago because the have-nots reacted viciously. They should have knocked your motherfucking ass out. You and your security staff. See, when a pastor has to have a motherfucking armed security staff, that lets you know that the motherfucker's hustling, that something is wrong, that you're doing something where you need armed security. Something is going wrong. And while his parishioners are living foul and in poverty, you know, this motherfucker here, he's a motherfucking nigga. He's a motherfucking nigga. See, when they put that white belt around their motherfucking neck, that strap around their motherfucking neck, that means it's hustle time. It's time to get your grind on. And that's what most of these black churches are doing. They are hustling the people. And the elders are too blind and too weak to see what's going on. They are mentally and emotionally consumed by this motherfucking illusional rhetoric that these motherfucking niggas are spitting out their goddamn mouths. And it's a motherfucking shame. And those that are woke, that are caught on, that are down with these motherfuckers, they are dealt with severely. This motherfucker lives lavish. He lives in a motherfucking mansion. And I don't give a damn what any of you all say, that anytime your pastor is living better than the parishioners, there's something wrong. And see, this is the trick there. They'll say shit like, the pastor receives no salary. Motherfucker receive a salary every week. And this is the car this motherfucking nigga drives. This is how lavish these motherfuckers are living. This is how lavish, this is the lifestyle these motherfuckers live. He drives a motherfucking Rolls Royce, a Bentley, while his parishioners catch the bus, and give half of next week's lunch money up to this motherfucker, and suffer all week. And then this motherfucker has the nerve, they get so greedy and they say that, give up $1,000. People living in the hood don't even pay that much for rent. And you want them to give all of their month. Some of our elders are on fixed incomes. And you mean to tell me that they should give all of the money that they have and suffer for a whole month while you ride around in Bentleys, fucking young girls, eating at extravagant restaurants, taking cruises, taking trips all over the goddamn country, all over the globe. And then you come back, of course God is good. You're going to say God is good and jump up and down and all that because you have the energy to do that. While the parishioners are weak, tired, hungry, poor. Motherfuckers like you need to be dealt with severely. This is Wayne T. Jackson. And it's bad enough, money already runs in your family. These are your parishioners on Monday during the week. While you at the Bahamas laying back, drinking alcohol, a Bible's nowhere near you. Your feet are in white sand, laying back, while your parishioners are suffering. And then you have the nerve, the goddamn gut, to tell them that they should not rebel against what the fuck is going on. And see why you sit with $3,000 and $4,000 suits on. You don't help anyone but the people in your circle. the deacon board, the usher board. That's it. And your immediate family. And so they're going to speak highly of you to give the illusion that you're doing something in the community, but you're not doing a goddamn thing. And see, Wayne T. Jackson, see, you got money in your family because your faggot son, Brandon T. Jackson, is an actor. Y'all know who he is. He played the little bitch in Big Mama's house. He played Little Mama. And so that lets you know what type of rituals he went through to get to where he's at. You know, and here you go. Because that bitch shit runs in your family. Now here you go. This guy was going through some substance abuse. You lay him on the floor on his stomach and you get on top of him and slick leg him with your penis. You sitting up there dry humping this goddamn man in front of the whole congregation. Talking about you getting the demon out his ass. Where's the demon going? In your motherfucking scrotum, you fucking bitch. And see, this the type of tricks these motherfuckers play on people, man. You know, I bet you when that brother watched this shit and seen that he had a motherfucking man sitting on top of him, bumping and grinding on his goddamn ass, he probably went and really got high as a motherfucker. You know, and speaking of this old goddamn, you know, this homo thug shit that's out. You know, Young Buck, all these motherfuckers, you know, G-Unit, and you know, this hardcore portrayal of thugism that runs in the motherfucking industry. But undercover, seek behind closed doors, these motherfuckers are fags. Now, Young Buck, who I used to really like, I thought he was thorough. I really did. You know, how his album covers look with fucking ski masks and you know, holding motherfucking hammers and shit. You know, I thought he was spitting straight fire in his goddamn music. But then when I saw the video of him with this boy right here, and then the phone conversation where Young Buck was telling this boy, because this is a boy, the one you think looks like a woman, that's a boy, and the video is on YouTube, and how Young Buck was trying to tell this boy that people are going to get hurt if he leaks this shit out, because he's going to respond totally in denial and call himself stepping to people who approach him about the truth. Just come on out the goddamn closet, man. You one of the homo thugs. You're one of the homo thugs in the industry, man. You know, wake up and smell a motherfucking Ben Gay. Wake up and smell the contraceptives. And it's another motherfucker who this is the only nigga I know who has a 10 or 15 delayed jail sentence. He should have been locked up. He should have been in prison years ago. And not only that, you know, he just got his 14-year-old little cousin pregnant. Let me repeat that. He just got his 14-year-old little cousin pregnant. And he's done a sex tape sex videotape with 3 13-year-old white girls. This is how sick this motherfucker is. Smelly. You know, but y'all, you know, you females, y'all keep, even some of you niggas keep giving him passes after passes. But all you sisters that keep giving him passes, see if you'll give him a pass when he does your daughter like that. But see, for a lot of you are so trifling that you'll put your little baby on R. Kelly just to get some money. Be honest. You know, and his brother, Carrie, is beginning to tell the truth of how R. Kelly had blamed it on him and Carrie covered up for him, saying it was him that was pissing on that young girl. And Carrie got tired of taking ass whoopings. He's been baseball batted down. He's had his teeth knocked out behind the fact that people think it was him that pissed on that little girl because he was covering for his brother. And so he's done with that shit. And so he's telling the truth and he's made it public. Because he's tired of that shit. See, a lot of you freaks and you sick, mentally ill motherfuckers think that, you know, money can just shut everybody up. Not everybody. Most of us, but not all of us. And it's time for you to lay down, man. Time for you to lay down. You can see that you're tired, man. That you're hurting. That you want to surrender and get clean. You need to go ahead and make that move before, you know, somebody does something to you, man. And I don't believe they would be wrong if they did. This sister here, working at a Home Depot in New York, she had on a baseball hat saying, "America's never been great," in response to Donald Trump's slogan, "Let's make America great again." She has a hat that says, "America's never been great." And she talked about how our people have been enslaved, what the black man and woman has undergone since they've been in America, and that America has never been great for the black man and woman. And she's caught so many death threats from blacks, whites, and blacks. Because you got white supremacists that are dark skinned. White supremacy is ideology. And you got niggas that are white supremacists. But it's okay for this big pus-filled motherfucking Neanderthal goddamn snow monkey to wear Make America Great Again shirt. It's okay for him to do it. But when somebody tells the truth in response to this bullshit, then it's a problem. You know, they sell all types of shit online about making America great again. And now Home Depot is now talking about they're going to change the political statement policy in their store. Because see, when they don't like something, then they want to change protocol and policy. But that sister stood up against niggas and crackers. My hat goes off to you, Queen. Keep on banging. This sister, this little 11-year-old girl stole about $45 worth of shit out of Kroger, some store called Kroger. And she was chased by a motherfucking nigga cop down in Florida. A fucking nigga cop who tased her for less than $50 worth of shit. Tased that little 11-year-old black girl. And then gonna tell her this is why there are no grocery stores in the black community. Here, this photo is them pulling those taser clips out of her back, which is extremely painful. Paramedics would performing that. You know, this nigga. And you know, if it had been a motherfucking little white cracker bitch that had done that, you know, he wouldn't have tased her because his ass would have been on the 6 o'clock news. Since it was an 11-year-old black girl, and it's okay. You know, and you know, these are the things I'm telling y'all about how, you know, our people are just so goddamn simple, ignorant, and fucked up. You know, Wayne T. Jackson, you know, he's just one of thousands of nigga preachers, you know, that are out here hustling the people, taking fucking money, robbing the motherfucking poor, and there should be some consequences. Because we don't stand up for a motherfucking thing. You know, and it's time that the black man and woman begin to stand up. You know, we already know it's white privilege. And this is to the children. Don't let anyone tell you that it's all even today. There's no such thing as racism. Because you got whites have white motherfucking privilege. Don't forget it. And they think that they are privileged, but they're not. They are subhuman, baloney lip, Neanderthal ice apes. They are under the black man and woman. Because they come from the black man and woman. You have to understand who the original man and woman of this planet is. And we keep going for the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. And what we do, they kill us, we march, we pray, we sing, and then they repeat the same shit over again. Black Lives Matter, LGBT, all that bullshit. Now they got the Congressional Black Caucus because it's dead. The Boule Convention is here in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. With all of these bougie Boule niggas, and Boule is Sigma Pi Phi, that's a fucking fraternity. And their job, because you have nine fraternities in the Boule. You have 4 female, 4 male, and then you have the Boule Sigma Pi Phi. Their job is to keep blacks at a subordinate level and support white supremacy. That's what the Boule's job is. Don't let no one fool you about this fraternity sorority shit, because they are sworn to secrecy through rituals on these college campuses all across America. So all this HBC shit, don't be fooled by it. Of course, a college education is pretty much necessary for a black man and woman to have something to fall back on, you know, just in case their dreams are shattered as usual. to be able to have an income. But you have a lot of black college graduates that are unemployed that work in Wendy's and McDonald's and Walmart. So don't be fooled by this shit. Stop being fooled by these illusions. The same as this hurricane. The hurricane was originally designed. Every time the economy is off balance, they'll do something. So black people primarily can go to these grocery stores and these lumber stores and buy all the food and lumber and shit out to rebalance the economy and then relocate. Because most of the time, HAARP, which creates these tornadoes and tsunamis, it's a mission and purpose for these things. Because, North Carolina, the Raleigh-Durham area, Columbia, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, they want to wipe niggas out from all of those areas. Because that's prime real estate marketing there. And blacks have been on the come up in those cities. Think, brothers and sisters, think. Don't be fooled by this bullshit that they doing. Just like Serena Williams. You want the support of the black community. No, fuck you. Fuck you. You married a snow monkey. You married a Neanderthal cave dog. And where was he when that sister was whooping your motherfucking ass? Where was he? That's why you threw them rackets and shit on the ground. He don't give a fuck about you. You're just a motherfucking you're just prime marketing for him. You already know that because they've all your lives, all your professional careers, they've always called you monkeys. And he is no different. So you motherfucking niggas, man, gotta wake up. You niggas gotta wake up. And I mean quick, with the motherfucking quickness. I think that's enough out of me for right now. I'm going to be coming back with y'all with some more information because I don't even do a video unless I have some type of information. But I hope I've conveyed, as always, I hope that you've got something out of the videos. And once again, those who are interested in me coming to your town or city, doing a lecture for you all, just leave a comment in the comment box. And as always, Hotel Black Power.